Hey, Mark the Meerkat here with the trade of the day. Today we want to go over a trade that was what I would call a calm trade in a wild market. That's right. So it was on Alibaba, BABA, and it was by one of our members, JB here. And here was it opening, and here was the closing line from the day before. It ran on up here to the high of 103 and change, and then it started to pull back. And then it was just going sideways for a while, and now it's setting up what we call a descending triangle. And it's basing right on top of its closing line. So JB set up a trade just below down here, said, wait until it comes to me. And the markets were going down at that particular moment. And bam, he got in here at $90.11. He is short on Alibaba, BA, and BA. So he set his stop at 1% above that. And then he started to, it dropped, and look at that, pulled right back up to where? The closing line again, which can be a very strong line of support and resistance here. There we go. And it just sat there for a while. He pulled his stop a little bit closer here, and it was following this 20 moving average on the way down. And then it waited there, 5-10 minutes? These are 1 minute candles, by the way. And he waited over 5 minutes, and then it finally started to drop again. And he began to move his stop down. And then it was now in the money, meaning he had zero risk left in the trade, and the market, and it continued to fall down. So let's fast forward a little bit here. And now notice here, as it's beginning to, it's falling here, it keeps coming up. This red line is an 8 EMA, exponential moving average, and it kept hitting its head there. So JB kept pulling his stop down just above this line here as it's falling. And then what happened? And then it was low basing down here at this 8750 area. And he kept following this 8 EMA down. And then it reversed and started to go back up. And he stopped out at $98.06. So let's take a look at this whole trade here. It was a descending triangle. It dropped down, but then it immediately came back up. It was support, now became resistance. And he waited very patiently and calmly, and then it dropped, and then dropped again until it reversed back up above that 8 EMA, and it continued to go up, as you can see, and he was out for 1.1% in 18 minutes. Good job, JB. This was just one of 5 trades that we did in the Grok day trading chat room this morning, and actually we've been on fire the last few days with this high volatility in the markets. This is Mark the Meerkat. In a day in which the volatility is at 50, that's extreme volatility. Just remember that anything can happen. Trade well, and may your winners run.